What are those Indians that are up around here? Them Hobbies or Apaches? I forget.
The Pequots, Chip.
Ah,
the Pequots. I've
Pequot.
told you
Yeah,
that
yeah,
before
that's
because they rhyme with pecans.
Yeah, they're all dead now anyway. So,
Yes.
you know where we're going here?
Oh, of course I do, Chip. There's a really good hunting spot around here
Okay.
that my friend Clinton told me about.
Oh, jeez.
You lost control! Chip, do you have your seatbelt? Oh, my head. Oh, Chip, are you okay? Oh, no. Oh, Chip, hang on.
Well, I think we're here. Hi. I'm Chip Hamlin,
And I'm Earl Prescott.
and this is
Tackle Talk with Chip and Earl.
We said the thing. That's
Should
the
we
cue.
try it again?
Tackle Talk with Chip and Earl.
Play the intro. Andy.
Music. Cue the music.
Yeah, maybe the punishment
Music
wasn't
cue.
as strong as it should have been. Oh, there we go.
You reminded me about the punishment.
I did, and
didn't
maybe
you?
maybe this time the punishment should be a
potential.
bit more severe.
Consequences of your actions,
Yeah,
like in the Bible.
I'm sure we can think of something a bit more.
The Bible gives
Harsh.
me a lot of ideas, actually. Andy, keep that in mind. How you doing today, Earl?
Chip, today I'm doing like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing better than a bear catching salmon swimming upstream in the middle of spring.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, Chip, you know what I can't stand?
What's that?
It's just I just love nature, and then you go and throw renewable energy on top of it, and it just makes
Renewable
my
energy.
it just makes my stomach sick to
God
its stomach.
gave us the earth. He gave us the animals. He gave us the plants. He gave us the oil.
Gave us
and-
cotton for the slaves to pick.
Man ruins it by trying to make his own energy, trying to play God. You know what? This is too early in the show. I don't want to get off on that tangent.
I don't want to get off
already.
on the tangent. Chip, why don't you tell people what happened to us earlier this morning? It's not something that, well, first of all, I'm soaking wet.
Well, we had a bit of a mishap. Let's see.
It's
we
really
went
simple.
into the store briefly to
Yep.
pick up hunting gear, and when we came back, the van was stolen.
It was gone, but
It was stolen.
to be fair, you left the keys in it running.
Well, that's only because you told me to leave the keys
Leave
in
the
there.
keys running.
You told me to leave the keys in there and leave it running.
I won't argue with that. I did actually say that.
And then, after it was stolen, we fell in a puddle.
Yeah. That's those boots I have on. They're a bit slimy.
Yep. It's a little bit wet.
Yep.
A little bit banged up from the fall.
Oh, the elbows. But nothing beyond.
The head, the shoulders, knees and toes.
Like the song.
Yep.
God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Well, we just first
One
time
of
in this
my-
song, just because the love of our country is just pouring out of us so much.
One of my favorite tunes of
What
all
are we hunting
time.
today,
Today
Earl?
we're hunting for fallow deer, which happen to be one of my favorite deer to put
Oh. Why are they fallow?
a bullet in.
Why are they fallow though?
They're a bit sneaky. They sneak around quite a bit, and they have big antlers, big slimy mouths. Lots of slime today.
Earl, I got bad news.
What's that? I know the van's already been stolen. What? How much more bigger can it be?
I need to go potty.
What?
Can we just take a quick? I just need to find a tree. I mean, these are like cedars or pines. I probably
It's a
can't.
Christmas tree
use
for
it.
us.
I need to. Not the number one. I
Chip-
would have gone earlier, but the van lost it. And,
Chip, do what you gotta do, Chip.
All right,
Do you want the bucket?
Andy, don't look.
He's not gonna look.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it. It's gonna be hurting my stomach the whole time.
That freaking fallow deer. He's over there, Chip. He's really flipping over my canoe.
Anyways, welcome to Tackle Talk, everyone. As always, you can call in. You can watch us live on twitch.tv/centopocy. Ask us questions. You can tweet at us.
Mm-hmm.
Just to remind all the viewers, this is a live show.
Yep. Call in. Tell everybody what's on your mind. Cause
do we have anyone on the line?
to call?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to patch them through? Well, it's all a guessing game now with our friend Andy over there.
Got some footprints.
He's a real slimy one. But yeah, Andy, do we have anybody on the line? He's shaking his head. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's hear him. And this is all about
rocking and rolling.
Yeah, interacting with the viewers.
Hi there.
Whoa.
I got a question specifically for my favorite man, Chip Hamlin.
Who?
Hi, Chip. This question's specifically for you. What's your earliest childhood memory? Never forget mine. Mine is me and my pappy were reeling in a 16-pound T-bone bass. That was one of my favorites. I just wonder what yours was. Thanks, Chip. Bye, Earl.
Thanks for the call, viewer. I was asking about earliest memories, the ones that you had when you were a baby.
Well, this is the earliest that you can remember, Chip.
Probably when you were a baby.
Well, Chip, I'd like to talk about my first experience as a child.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what year it was. It might have been the mid-70s, mid-60s. Maybe it doesn't really matter. But I was with a good friend of mine, Daphne Monsane. Do you remember Daphne Monsane? No, you probably wouldn't.
No.
Based on the end of the story, you probably wouldn't. But me and Daphne were very good friends. We were very interested at a young age in model rockets. Do you ever engage in model rocket building?
It really wasn't much for science, Earl. I can't say.
Well, it was basically you'd buy a kit from a hobby shop and spend your time building it and put a little rocket booster in it and send it off into outer space. At least that's what I thought. Me and Daphne, she was probably my first love. I mean, I was really attracted to her. We were only 6 or 7 at the time, but still, my
That's sinful.
little Willie just stood right on edge every time she came by and he looked at me. But anyways, one day, it was a cold November day, and we went out into the middle of a field, and we were going to blast our beautiful rockets off into outer space. And I'm not quite sure, I can't exactly recall what happened, but she was setting the fuse, and
What happened, Prescott?
well, we had a premature launch, and Daphne, the rocket went off in her hands, and she lost a couple fingers,
Oh.
and then died in the hospital
no.
the day after. Yeah,
Why?
the fingers.
Get infected?
They were reattached, but then she just died.
You know what I would have said?
Chip, I'm not a doctor.
Houston, we have a problem.
She was only 6.
Anyways.
Rest in peace.
Well, my earliest memory, boy, I had to have been maybe 5 or 6 years old. I remember it pretty well. I was in the bathtub. Parents made me go wash myself. Oh, that's a nice shot. You gonna give him the brain shot? The
Nope.
butt shot?
Chip, you know what? I'm a hunter.
Yes?
I'm not a murderer. Oh, there's something else lurking in the forest back there.
Okay.
Is that a bear?
Anyways, I was in the bathtub, and I was having a nice time, It was nice and warm in there, and kind of like today, I had the, little intestinal cramps sneak up on me, and, well, at 5 years old, 6 years old, I thought, the bath's as good a place as any. So I just let it flow.
You urinated.
No.
You defecated.
Yes. Anyways, I got out of there. I was
Poop.
done, and then my mama came in, and well, she held her nose and she started yelling at me and hitting me, and I was crying. And next day, she made me go to the church and talk to the priest because she said I was wicked. And so I go and talk to the priest, as Father Jeremiah. He was a big man, and he, asked me to confess my sins. I said, Father, I did a doo-doo in the bathtub. Oh, you got a wild boar there.
Yep, I might kill it.
And then he made me do my penance.
What is that?
You have to do something
Hail
to
Mary.
Appease the Lord for your sins. And he asked me to help him with a problem he was having. And so I did.
Chip, I'm going to blow this little piggy right out of the water.
And he took off his robe.
This pig is not even going to know it hit him. A bullet at 35,000 miles per hour right in the brain.
And he told me to hold it. And to pull on it.
Still talking about...
And
Come here, piggy.
that.
Shoot. Chip, I think I missed every single one of those shots.
Anyways,
Anyways, are you still talking? I'm still focusing on murdering.
that's probably for the best.
Anyways, well, thanks for your call.
That's a
What did
lot
you
of
say his
blood.
name was?
Well, that's a vital hit. I don't know. I missed it.
Maybe he...
Had some technical difficulties. Andy's around back there.
Oh, no.
Oop,
Well,
there you
Chip,
go.
there you go.
a
That's
trophy.
one of the ugliest critters I think I've ever seen. And I've
Yeah,
seen
it looks-
Andy.
Gee. He looks like a boar that's just been murdered.
Chip, that was a right long shot. And that one was just a flesh. That was a 2%. That didn't really do me much.
The first shot, though, really did quite a bit, didn't it?
Didn't do me much. Let me just reload. It didn't do me much help.
I
on
still
that
have
second shot.
nightmares.
Let's go see if we can find another boar. Andy, we're hunting boar, and we're eating boar tonight. Andy doesn't care. He's not respectful or thankful of everything we feed him.
And what do we feed him? Maybe we feed him our
Cat
sponsored
food.
product,
Oh, that's right, Chip. I forgot
which
about that.
is corn wash.
What? That's right.
We almost forgot there.
Forgot about corn. Well, they're not
Yeah.
paying us that much
Well,
anymore.
yeah,
We
we
got
gotta still keep up opinions because they might change their mind.
corn
Corn
wash.
wash, it's
The first corn-based cleaning product. Did you say it or did I?
can put it on coleslaw.
You can put it on your
Put it on your toast.
jam.
You can
Jam
put
sandwich.
it in your spoon.
Sometimes I just put it right in my mouth,
Can you eat
chew
with
it
a
up.
fork?
It gets stuck in my teeth.
Sometimes I pour it in a bathtub and I just roll around in it, and I find it's good for the skin.
Sometimes when I say naughty words, I wash my mouth out with corn wash.
Sometimes when you say naughty words, it it makes me have naughty thoughts.
Sometimes when you go in the bathtub, you do diarrhea.
Yep.
Well,
Speaking of corn wash,
corn
look
wash.
at the corn stalks over here.
Ev-
It's probably where they
everywhere.
get.
It's
It's probably
probably-
a corn wash field.
they probably just dig up all the corn and then sell it to whoever is smart enough to buy it. Wash their
Real
pets.
smart people.
Yep.
Like what's his name? Stephen Harking.
Corn wash.
Corn wash.
Brought to you by Stephen Harking. He's probably a space guy.
Probably. Do you have any of those tweets? Or
Tweets,
something?
yeah. Chip, do you want to get to the tweets?
Let's get to the tweets.
Okay.
Look at all these rolling cornfields.
Do you like them?
I think they're beautiful.
I don't see any critters, though. What's that?
We might be able to get some bedding out of there. Is that a bear or a boar?
Ooh, it got some antlers, whatever it is.
That's got antlers. That's neither of those things.
That means
some
it-
big antlers, though.
Yep.
That could be a 50-point buck. You might be famous.
It might be famous for a buck.
What you doing there, Prescott?
I'm using my squawker. I want to know which one he wants.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mm.
Oh, that was good, Chip.
Thanks.
I just wanted to make sure that he's eating.
Ooh,
Look at that.
He's eating the corn wash. Well, we better... Maybe if we can get the pests out of the corn wash garden, they'll take us back.
Maybe if we call Cornwash and tell them that we're sorry, they'll take us back.
I wonder how Philip's doing.
Philip from Cornwash?
No. He's a friend
Let's
of mine.
go to the tweets.
Okay. He prayed for me once. This is from @Pepperidge Parbacons. The Tackle Talk van was stolen? Call the police. I'm sure they can find it. #Tackle Talk. Well,
here's... Well, we probably don't want to
you
call
gonna
the
take this one?
police. Yeah, we probably don't want to call the police.
No.
Because they... Let me tell you, the police, they may be all... They may be all bread and butter, but they're really not all there.
Yeah, I used to think that the police were heroes, and and they turn on you.
And you know what? They're busy too.
They're
Chip.
very
They don't-
busy. They are heroes, actually, but they're so busy. You're catching the criminals, and
We don't want to bother them.
minorities.
Oh, our van was stolen and we slipped and fell in a puddle. They're not gonna want it. They're chasing murderers
They're chasing the murderers.
and people who are illegally poaching equestrians. They've got better things to do with their time, right, Chip?
Yeah.
Let's go to the second
Yeah,
tweet.
go to another tweet. This one's from @Maribel Antons.
Is that Barry's wife?
Yep, Barry, he was a wonderful man, father, man, you'll be missed. Prayers for Barry, #Tech Time. Let's take that one down there, because it's false.
Barry,
And this is not a fake news organization.
Chip, let me tell you something. Even in death, Barry's annoying you.
He's a real ghost. He's dead. We don't have to worry
We
about
probably
him
shouldn't
anymore.
talk ill of the dead, but
Why the hell not? I don't believe in ghosts. You believe in ghosts?
no.
I
Only
believe in
one,
the Holy Ghost. That's the only one I believe in. The rest of
Yeah.
them are stupid, especially Barry.
I'm sick of hearing about Barry. He's gone.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should bury Barry.
Well, I'm sure there's some.
We already did because we had the funeral.
Well,
We
not
buried
yet.
him in the
I heard
ground.
it's next week or in
Oh.
2 weeks, possibly. You gotta go to the third tweet, Chip.
Yeah. This one's from @MoreEntropy. Would Chip and Earl prefer to fight 100 rabbit-sized bears or one bear-sized rabbit? #Tackle Dog. What do you think about that one, Earl?
I'd rather fight one bear-sized rabbit.
Now, why is that?
Bears. Let me tell you something, Chip. I've fought bears before, and a bear-sized rabbit is nothing for me to be too worried about.
It's got the chompers, though. Chomp you.
I'm not.
Ooh, that was a good shot right there, right in the flank. Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, look at him. He's dragging. He's dragging in. Oh, he's done. He is done. Prescott, I think you pumped him full of lead.
Chip, that's what I do.
You're a lead pumper.
So Chip, I think I'd rather fight. What was the question? 500 bears?
100 rabbit-sized bears.
Rabbit-sized bears.
Or one bear-sized rabbit.
One bear-sized rabbit. Because I'll tell you one thing. I've killed bear-sized rabbits before, and they're not so big.
You killed bears before.
I've killed bears before. I've eaten plenty of bears. Where did he go? I want to find his blood. Chip, let me tell you something. I'm a fan of precariality, and I don't really want to spend too much time killing a 100 of one.
That'd take a lot of ammunition.
I'd rather just kill one of the same
It's too
thing one
expensive.
time.
Plus, you get a ton of meat, and when you clear out its insides, you can use it as a home.
That's absolutely one of the things. It certainly is. Was this a vital hit, Chip? Bleed rate
All right,
low.
I got a question for you. Would you rather fight Andy-sized rabbit or Andy?
Andy. Would you rather fight Pepperidge Parbacons or more entropy?
Here's the question for you. How many Andys would it take to kill a rabbit?
7. 7.
Trick question. There's no number of Andys that would be good enough to kill a rabbit. Because he's
a little weak little boy.
Oh, there's the trophy.
There he is.
Look at that. How many points we got there?
There's
That's
Andy's new home.
He could probably fit in there.
Well, that first one
Difficulty
hit
hard.
the
Look at
right
that.
scapula. Did you see that?
Does it tell you how many points? Why would it not do that? That's a lot. That was a good kill, Earl.
Yeah,
that was a
thanks.
very good kill.
Thanks. That second shot hit him right in the old penis there. Can you see that?
Flesh.
Well, bits of penis. Because he was a male, because he had the antlers.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's a good time to wrap it up there. Look at those beautiful mountains, beautiful cornfields. We might want to just take a quick nap here, everyone.
Yeah.
Quick tip for you. If you're out hunting for a day, make sure you bring picnic materials.
That's right. And if you're out trying to find the Tackle Talk van, don't. Because, well, you're not going to... Well, we sandblasted off the Tackle Talk logo off the side.
That's true.
You're not going to be able to find... It's not going to be easily... We appreciate it, but we're not going to be able to spot it again. And we just want to say thank you to all of our fans and
Thank you.
heroes.
And donate.
Oh, we need money.
Because we're going to need to get a new vehicle.
Corn wash.
Corn wash.
Well...
Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone.
It's a beautiful day, and I've been Ham Chiplin, and you've been Earl Prescott, and
this has been
Andy.
Let's try that again. I've been Chip Hammond.
I've been Earl Prescott,
and this is Tackle
Talk with Chip and Earl.
So long.
So long.
Fire off a salvo.
Andy, you f***ing nerd.